warm wafers at the faithful as they left Mass. "Buy now, sin later" was not the slogan, but it was the general vibe. They were often shaped with religious symbols, floral patterns, or the vague imprint of a saint's face, depending on the iron mould and how tired the baker was. These designs didn't enhance the flavour, but they did give you something to stare at, while chewing thoughtfully and pretending you weren't disappointed. Structurally, wafers were delicate. They cracked if you looked at them wrong, and shattered if you tried to break them cleanly. Storing them was a challenge, transporting them even more so, which made eating them outdoors a high-stakes affair involving crumbs, wind, and regret. Still, they were beloved. Light, crispy, and vaguely celebratory, wafers were the medieval version of treating yourself without completely wrecking your digestion or your wallet. For nobles, they came stacked with fruit or layered with soft cheese. For everyone else, they were sold by the dozen in street stalls and eaten immediately before they disintegrated into edible confetti. Suck it. Even the name sounds sticky. This medieval treat was essentially fruit that had been boiled into submission, drowned in syrup, and sealed in a jar like a sweet little hostage. Think candied oranges, dates, or ginger, coated in enough sugar to make your teeth tingle and your conscience whisper, "You shouldn't be eating this." But you did, because it was delicious, and probably imported, and also you didn't have much else. Suck it wasn't for the everyday peasant chewing his 7th onion of the week. No, this was elite-tier snacking, the kind of indulgence served in noble halls or gifted by the wealthy to say, "I like you but not enough to give you land." Sugar was expensive and fruits weren't always in season, so suck it was reserved for special occasions, like weddings, or royal visits, or Wednesday, if you were outrageously rich and out of control. The preparation process was ambitious. First, you'd boil the fruit in syrup. Maybe honey, maybe refined sugar, if your spice merchant owed you a favour. Then you'd drain it, let it dry a bit, and repeat. Several times. Because once wasn't enough. You weren't just preserving fruit, you were declaring war on moisture itself. Eventually, the result was a glossy, jewel-toned bite of candy, chewy, intense, and so sweet it could probably be weaponized in large enough doses. Some versions were soft and syrupy, served in ornate glass jars. Others were dry, rolled in extra sugar, and handed out as dainty little cubes of medieval hyperglycemia. But make no mistake,